Once upon a snow-blown day in Detroit, 1975, the infamous and somewhat charismatic Jimmy Hoffa went missing. The storm howled its icy breath through the city streets, and the tantalizing tale of Hoffa's mysterious disappearance began to unfurl. Jimmy was not your average Joe. As the firebrand ex-president of America's largest union, the International Brotherhood of Teamsters, he was a man admired by many and feared by more than a few. His passion for worker rights made him a hero among blue-collar folks. But his alleged ties with organized crime painted him as a potential villain in others' eyes. On July 30th, Hoffa left for what seemed to be an ordinary meeting with Anthony "Tony Provenzano at the Machu's Red Fox restaurant. He had telephoned his wife from a payphone earlier that day, telling her he'd be home by 4 p.m. But as time ticked on that day, and the hands on their kitchen clock pointed closer to dinner time, there was no sign of Jimmy. A sense of unease crept over his wife Josephine like an eerie shadow playing tricks on her heartbeats. His car was found later that night in the restaurant parking lot, but there were no signs or clues about his whereabouts or what had happened to him after he left that payphone booth earlier in the day, almost like he'd disappeared into thin air. His disappearance spun into one of America's greatest unsolved mysteries. Thrilling some with its suspense while others mourned not knowing what happened to their beloved union leader. Was it foul play? Was it something else? Several theories spun wilder than Hollywood thrillers, from being buried underneath Giants Stadium to being encased alive in concrete somewhere along Michigan's I-75 highway. Yet none could conclusively explain what happened to Jimmy Hoffa that fateful snowy day. Today, decades later, as winter winds still blow through Detroit streets carrying whispered tales they picked up along their way, the saga continues. Will we ever know what really happened? Or will this captivating mystery forever remain an enigma, leaving us yearning for resolution yet sensationally entertained at every new twist?